under arrest.
No, you're under arrest, nothing. Stop. I'm not under arrest. Get off of me.
On August 14th, 2025, officers at Orlando International Airport responded to a disruptive passenger in the TSA screening area. The incident escalated from a baggage screening dispute into an arrest for trespassing and disorderly conduct. The woman alleges TSA agents required her to open all bags while allowing other passengers to pass without the same screening. She characterizes this selective enforcement as racially motivated. Under the 14th Amendment's Equal Protection Clause, discriminatory application of government procedures based on race is prohibited.
Hey, sir.
What's going on?
She's swearing at us and being disruptive and accusing us of all kinds of
What's going
discrimination
on?
and everything.
Oh, sir, come over here. Let me tell you what's going on.
Tell me what's
Is
up.
that they want to be disrespectful and racist.
Racist?
Yeah, that's exactly what you did.
Why? I called the police guy, asked me.
My kids
quit
right
swearing
here, they had other people go around me. They told me to check everything on my bag.
And that's racist?
That's racist. You actually let other people and other ethnicities go around me that had.
I never saw anything. I just came
you
up
never
here.
saw.
I
So
just
you
walked
never
up
saw
now.
anything.
No, not with you.
No.
I just heard you
Thank
swearing at us.
You just heard me
And causing a
swearing.
disturbance.
I never swore at any of them. I said she.
So do we have to pull
made
video
me-
in here that you
Yeah.
didn't swear?
Yes.
You didn't curse at him?
No. 100%. Pull it.
Hmm?
Pull it now. Pull it now. Pull it, sir. I never swore at you. I just said that. Because I would
Did you hear
never
us swear?
say that
Where's your idea?
in front of my kids. In front of my kids.
Then deal with the police
I'm
officer.
not doing nothing. You're discriminating and she's discriminating. And I want to actually make a report.
File any report you want.
Good.
Oscar 989, go com. Can I see your ID, please? Where's your supervisor at? Let's do something for free.
I don't have anybody here. So
No, he wasn't even there. Exactly.
you get the airline.
Yeah, let's do that.
She won't tell me what she's doing.
Okay.
Swore what? Swore what? I said I don't want to.
I got a 22, my 20 lane 5, and I'm 10-4.
Flying JetBlue?
I do not need a back.
Do I know your name?
Can you find out what airline she's on?
Ma'am, we need to know where you're flying, dear.
Can I find out what your name is?
Ma'am, we'll give you all that information.
So come
Give you
here
all.
so I can find
What
out.
airline are you flying?
Doesn't matter. That's what he asked me. That's what he got
I
to
think we've
say.
seen enough.
I think I don't need an understanding of he needs to.
Well, I've asked you for something twice, and you told me no.
He just asked me where I'm flying.
I asked what
don't
airline.
think
What you're doing, just so you know, you're
He
digging
doesn't
yourself.
need.
But you're digging yourself a hole. I needed your ID, and you told me
No, you
no.
don't need nothing. I need your name and I need his name. Thank you very much. So,
What did you hear her say? What curse words?
thank you.
Yeah, because apparently she's been doing it since the beginning. She skipped the line and calling everybody racist, and with discriminatory, everything literally from the beginning.
They made me
All I actually see back this was and saying that it's the kid's bag. We never said anything about her bag. She took out her stuff. I said, but who's the parent or guardian of these children? You or somebody else? So I need a parent or adult with them. I said nothing on my part. That's my job screen.
I know my rights. My rights. And I'm just.
Like you said, you keep us digging further and further.
She may not be flying now. She's probably not going to be flying today. The supervisor went, he guessed it was JetBlue. She's like, I'm not telling you where I'm going. I don't think she's flying. There's a supervisor on the way.
With JetBlue?
Oh, yeah.
Super hot down.
What happened? What's going on?
Man, I don't know what's on the black woman coming over here, but like
this woman
they just did some racist shit that I didn't because they were making me open all my bags. They had other people going too.
Well,
And not for nothing. Okay, I understand you're gonna do your due diligence and whatever it is that you gotta do. But there was a man that came in, he said he has an iPad in his thing. He passed us. Why didn't you make him take his iPad out? Why didn't you make him go? No, if you're going to do what you're doing to me, I'm with 2 kids. I get it that people are smuggling kids, but like, these are my kids.
were they having a problem with the kids?
No, then he was like, oh, open everything. I need you to open everything. I'm like, you didn't really need to go that, you know what I mean? Like that deep.
You sound like you're from New York.
I am.
I'm from New York. I could tell. I was like, you sound like you're from New
I
York.
was
Okay.
like, it wasn't that what she was doing was not necessary.
So it was just the fact that she was having you open all the bags.
Open all the bags and she was letting other people go. And then she's like, oh, what? No, well, I told them no. And then she was like, over here talking about him and this, that, and that. And I swore at them. I said, sir. He said, we want to pull the tape. I said, I never swore at you, sir. I never swore at you. So if you want to pull the tape, pull it. That's what he was saying. He said, he called the cop over. He said he wants to pull the tape. I said, pull the tapes. Because I never swore.
So it was the girl that was
She was talking to him. Okay. And I told her that she was unnecessary for what she did. She said, you're still going. I said, you're unnecessary. I was like, our people are struggling right now. And I was like, and you do this? You want to give other people passes, but you do this for your own people?
Let me ask you this. Did they ask you for your ID by chance?
No.
They never asked you for your ID?
Nope. Till we checked in. That was it. And then they said that I had to open all my... I know my rights. That's why I said, what you're doing is wrong. And that's why I told her. I was like, we fighting for our strength right now.
Because they do have a right to go through the bags.
They have a right
But I get what you're saying
that.
in terms of it was just, you're saying it was just you.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You know.
We got one more bag of hers over here still.
Where?
That one.
Okay.
I called JetBlue supervisor. I don't know, apparently she was disruptive all the way through. So when I came over, Sarah, we were over there, Sarah told me that the lady was not being cooperative. You call her name, blah, blah, blah. And then she just started yelling at us, cussing. And then I just asked her directly, which way are you going? Are you done? You can go on your way now. And then she just got words called racist. She's a victim of domestic abuse. I don't know if that has to do with it.
Yeah, we don't know.
Right, and she won't tell me what airline she's on. The supervisor's coming from JetBlue. I'm assuming they're not going to lie.
Okay.
Usually JetBlue is pretty good.
Okay. Are you guys done?
This is clear.
This is clear?
Yeah.
Let me get this back to her then.
Yeah.
So she has it. Alright, if you want to go ahead and put this in there for the kids.
Anthony, police station that they thought you were smuggling.
Yeah.
They're not letting me fly. They're calling rain.
They're
They're
gonna
calling rain. They're calling rain. They're calling rain because they try to discriminate against me, and I said something about it.
Yeah, this is what she does all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, my dad's like somewhere else.
Yeah.
So, I have his phone number and I'm not allowed to try.
No.
So when JetBlue come by, just tell them everything you told me of what happened. Because they're going to decide what happened.
They're calling rain. That's what they're doing, because they came in mind this racist. I heard you.
Okay, I just want to be sure.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
No, she calling rain. They calling rain. And they got the officers over here in a white racist mother. They made me open
What kind
all
of
my
games you
shit.
play, kiddo?
And they told me they're not going to fly.
I play Call of Duty, GTA 5, and 2K25.
You playing GTA? What you about GTA? Have you played Deadpool yet?
It doesn't matter. They calling rain.
It's fire.
I want everybody. I'm not doing this.
Do you play Fortnite? Okay. How do you like the new one?
I know.
You play it too?
I know. I want everybody.
All right. I see you
They calling
guys.
rain because they got racist. They want to do their job.
I'll be back. Let's hang out here for a second.
Let's go out. We're gonna be talk about racism.
Are you gonna? Hold on. Hold on.
Because you lied and said something to me.
Hold on.
Oh, but that I said that I swear on you. Get the recordings. I never said anything negative.
Stop approaching.
I don't
her.
want it.
Stop.
I don't want it
Just
to
stop
get
it.
any
Don't
worse.
escalate. Just stop.
I don't want it to get
I'm
any
not
Talk,
escalating
talk
nothing,
from
sir.
here. Talk from here. Have
Rookie,
a civilized
rookie.
conversation. I don't care what you call me. Have a civilized conversation.
Whatever.
But
I'm
just
not saying
approaching
nothing.
yourself,
I'm
don't
doing
do
it
that.
just like he
Do not
took
do
it.
that.
He said.
Okay, then speak with him.
It doesn't matter where I'm going.
You're
What
not
do
going
you
up the
care?
ramp. You're not getting on.
I'm leaving.
No, you're not.
Do you want to go
You need
to
to
the
leave the airport if you want to leave.
Thank you, sir. I'm leaving. You racist.
Are you listening?
Freaking crap.
Do you want to go to JetBlue?
You said that I
Come on,
swear
let's
on
go to
you.
JetBlue ticket counter.
No.
You didn't swear on me. I said you used profanity.
You're going to. Never have those conversations.
I'm done with you.
I was in a domestic.
No,
Never
come on,
would I
come on.
swear in front of them.
All right, kiddos, let's grab your stuff. Let's heal now.
You guys did this.
Come.
You did this to me. You
I'm
did
trying
this
to
to me.
have you wait for JetBlue. Right. And then you can't fly out.
I don't care. Let me go. Why am I going to go up there so you guys to turn me around? Does that make sense?
You're not allowed to go up there. So that's what I'm
Thank you. So let me exit the airport like you said.
You want to exit? Come on, I got you. Come on.
Thank you. Because I
got
can't
you.
fly. You said I can't go, right?
We didn't say anything.
You said I can't.
Listen.
Okay.
Listen.
You guys, he kept asking me
All right,
what flight
listen. Listen,
You can't just tell me that. So
JetBlue, are you
guys-
listening to me?
I'm sorry.
JetBlue was on their way to come and talk to you. That's why I told you to just hang
I'm
tight.
just trying to go
for
back to
supervisor.
New York.
I know, but I don't want you to make it worse to the point where now you
I'm
get
not
trespassed. Hold
trying
on,
to make it
I know.
worse. But if you're telling me I can't go there,
Can you listen? Can you listen? If you keep going where you keep escalating this, they're going to trespass from the airport. You won't be able to fly out here. You're going to lose money on the flight. Now you got to repay for you and your kids. Then you got to
Well,
pay
if I
for
gotta
an Uber
stand
to
up
go
for
to a whole
racism,
nother
I am.
airport. I don't want you to go through that.
'Cause that's what we fighting
so
for
that's
right
what I'm
now.
trying to say. If you want,
and that's why
if you
she
want,
didn't
we can go and
understand it.
talk to the JetBlue supervisor. It's not a problem. You have a right to
Good.
talk
So
to
I'm going
them.
to go over there and there's a possibility they're going to turn me down, right?
I don't know that. I really don't. I'm not going to lie to you. So if you want, I'll take you
They're
over
telling
there.
me that they could walk me down to JetBlue and it's a possibility that they let me on the flight. But there's a possibility also. So I'm like, why should I walk up to the flight to get turned down and then come back down?
So let's go ahead and talk with them, man. Come on. Let's go, because you said you wanted to exit. I'll walk with you. I'll walk with you.
Hold on. You said walk me.
Yeah, I'll walk with her to JetBlue.
Come on.
Come on, kiddos. Huh?
They're walking here now.
They're walking here now? Oh, okay. JetBlue's coming.
They're going to see if they want to let me
JetBlue's coming.
on the plane. Is what they're saying that they're going to
Go ahead,
determine.
JetBlue's coming. Just hang tight for a
Sit
second.
here. My name is
She's not flying.
She's not flying with us.
JetBlue ever.
She's gonna be. No problem. I need your name.
Okay.
I need you.
I need your
You
name.
cannot be next to me.
Ma'am.
You smell like alcohol.
I
What you
smell
were
like
drinking?
alcohol. No, I was not. This is the excuse you guys use.
No,
I've been there, done that.
only
I worked
excuse-
for the police
Listen
department.
to me. The only
The only
excuse
excuse is that,
that
what
you
is
have
the
been
reason
disrespectful
that
and
you had
rude with the crew
racist.
members.
You had racist
So you're saying
employees.
she's not flying?
She's
No.
not flying with us. Because
problem.
I don't know what is going to go.
How can she
You
get no
can't do
refund? Can she get a
anything.
refund or
Exactly.
anything?
Yeah, this is gonna be refund and she's not welcome to fly with JetBlue anymore.
Okay. And
So
I
let's
want your
do
name.
this.
My name is Beatriz.
Thank you. Just like you.
keep
Excuse
it.
me.
Okay. Let me.
No.
All right, kiddos. Let me walk with you out.
No.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Beatriz, you cannot take pictures of my
No,
ID.
you took pictures of me.
No, I did not
No,
take
you took
pictures
pictures of me.
Ma'am?
No, it's a freedom land.
Okay, you're gonna
Look,
you
look, look, look,
cannot
look,
take
look, look,
pictures
look.
of you.
Ma'am.
All right, let's go.
Ma'am,
Let's
you
go.
took pictures of my
Ma'am,
information,
Ma'am,
right?
ma'am,
What's your name?
ma'am, let's
I
go.
need your name.
Let's go. You can
No,
get that at
I need
JetBlue.
her name. I need her
You
name.
can get that outside
No,
the
I
check.
don't
You
know her
can get
name.
it outside the checkpoint.
No, we're going
Stop.
over there.
Stop.
She just took
Stop.
information from me.
Do you want to get trespassed?
She just took
Stop.
information from me.
Stop.
You just took information. Excuse
Stop.
me. You're a supervisor.
You're in front of your kids.
I'm,
You're in
thank
front
you,
of
and
your
I'm
kids.
acting conductly.
So let's go.
Okay.
I don't want you-
said
let's go. Let's
I
go.
would like to
Let's
know her name.
Can we get
I
a
would
landslide
like
here,
to know
please?
your name, ma'am.
Let's
I'm
go
gonna
out.
record
Let's
this.
go
We're
out.
gonna do this.
You can record. That's fine. But let's
You don't
go.
have to escort me out. I'm
Yeah, I
conducting
have to.
myself.
I have
no,
to.
you are. No,
Let's go.
no. She's over there. I'm not
Let's
conducting
go.
myself
Ma'am, let's
in
go.
any type of way.
Kids, we're gonna head on out.
Yeah,
Let's go,
we're
ma'am.
gonna head out
Let's go.
on.
Let's go. Let's
No,
go.
I'm not doing
Let's
nothing.
go.
They got mad
He's
and then
coming?
he was a racist.
Perfect. Perfect.
Good, and he was the other racist.
I'm trying
over
to tell
there.
you to keep walking because you're gonna get trespassed and you're not listening.
I'm not trespassing. She just canceled my ticket.
Yes, she did
and she
because
took
you're
my
not
information
listening.
and I don't know her. So you don't know me. I
You
don't
can go ahead and head on out.
Okay. I have
Have a
rights.
great day.
Just like you.
Have a great
Just
day.
like you. Just like you have rights, I have rights, ma'am. What? From what? Because your officers felt some type of way and they got
Listen,
emotional?
I tried.
No.
I tried. I'm trying to get her out of here so she's not getting in further issues out here.
And she's the cause of it and wanted to
Let's
do
go.
and then him
Let's
right
go.
here.
Let's
the
go.
big corporate of it all. This one right here.
You can go ahead. We have Landstar coming. You can go ahead. You can go ahead.
Come
You can go ahead.
You're not trespassing nothing. Get the hell out of here. I have a ticket. We're leaving. We've been set to leave. You held us on against our will.
Who held
you? held us against our will.
All right, let's exit. Let's exit. Come on.
I said to
Let's go.
An officer asks for identification and her airline. She declines both. Under Florida law, individuals are not required to identify themselves unless lawfully detained, making this, at this stage, a consensual contact. The critical legal question: when did this encounter become a formal detention? A JetBlue supervisor arrives and denies boarding, also noting a smell of alcohol, a claim the woman disputes. Under 49 U.S.C. Section 44902, airlines hold broad authority to refuse any passenger they deem a safety concern. Her invocation of domestic violence and prior police employment, while significant personally, does not override that authority. An officer attempts de-escalation by engaging the children and warning the woman clearly. Further escalation risks a trespass charge, a canceled ticket, and additional costs. This reflects sound crisis intervention practice. The woman remains frustrated but stays in dialogue. JetBlue formally cancels her ticket. Officers instruct her to exit the airport. Her continued presence after that warning forms the legal basis for the trespass charge, under Florida Statute Section 810.08.
So you go.
harassing me. Harassment. Harassment. Please leave me alone. I'm leaving the facility.
Just leave.
Okay, I'm leaving. Please stop harassing me. Stop harassing me, please. Stop harassing me with my kids. Please leave me alone. You're harassing me. He already got in my face. He's trying to make it seem like I'm trying to hit him, reporting me, they're harassing me. There's 4 men. Get me. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Back up, please. Back up. I'm with my 2 kids. Back up. Please, you're 4 men. Back up from me. I don't care. Back up from me. There's 4 men here. There's 4 men antagonizing me and assaulting me right now. Back up from me. Back up from me. Thank you. Back up from me. Back up from me. Back up. I'm not trespassing. None of you. I said leave me alone. You're following me. You're following me. You canceled my flight because you're in your feelings. Back up from me.
They want to trespass. I told her she needs to leave.
Back up from me. Okay. Back up from me.
You're under arrest.
No, you're under arrest. Nothing. How? I'm not under arrest. Get off of me. Get the wall.
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Grab this arm.
No. Easy. Don't do that.
Get it. Now they're just doing. Get my kids. You're not going to leave my kids. I'm not doing nothing. I said to back up.
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
And stop resisting.
I'm
Put your hand behind your back.
Hello.
Put your left hand behind your back.
Resisting?
Put your left hand behind your back.
Do you see me resisting?
Put your left hand behind your back.
Get my phone and call Kyle.
Put your left hand behind your back and stop resisting.
I'm not resisting. Am I resisting,
You're under
sir?
arrest.
I'm under arrest for what? For you harassing me?
Trespass on the property of
Harassing me, and I was walking out. I was walking out. I was walking out. Get the hell out of here. Anthony, get Kyle and call Dad.
Put her on her side.
Oscar 999.
Yo, I'm so... grab my phone, Anthony.
You didn't want to listen.
No, I didn't want to listen.
We gave you ample time to
Ample time I was leaving.
You weren't leaving. You were over here recording.
Yes, I was. I was on the phone to get a ride.
No, you weren't.
Anthony,
You were told to leave.
come here, please. Get my phone. Give my son my phone. Give me my son my phone. Give my son my phone. No, give. My kids are underage.
I will give
them my phone now, sir.
Relax.
Anthony, take my anger. Come here.
I'll give it to your son.
Here,
that's your mom's phone.
What do you need? Stop yelling. I'm not going to stop yelling. My kids are 10 and 7.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
What I needed was to get out the fucking airport.
I know, but you weren't.
No, I was.
No,
What are
you
you
weren't. Don't yell
talking
at me.
about?
Don't yell at me.
What are
This
you
is why you're
talking
in
about? I
handcuffs.
don't
Can
care.
somebody get a car and you
Yeah. You guys want to do this shit? Sir, I'm stretching my legs. Let me go.
Get up. We're gonna put you in the car.
Don't touch me. Thank you very much. I'm not resisting.
Push with your legs.
I don't give a I'm resisting. Don't
You need to
touch
stand
me.
up.
We understand you up.
Don't touch me.
Come on, let's go.
And
No, walk.
hold on. First of all,
Put your
y'all want to feel like you
No.
said, be abusers. Yeah. Y'all been through it. I've been. Their father smacked me down, gave me bloody eyes. Y'all strong. Y'all strong. Yeah, it's okay. Y'all feel like you're a man right now. Hold on. Feel like a man right now. You feel like a man right now.
When you
like
sit,
a
sitting there,
man.
they're going to seatbelt you in and stuff. Don't damage your truck, because then you may look
Damage
at some
the
other.
truck. What was
You
there?
may look at
Damage
some other.
their
I'm just telling you. Don't
Damn,
do
it's
anything.
over. That's it. It's over. You're under arrest. That's it. It's over. It's over. That's it.
I know.
Enough. Okay, enough.
That's cool.
So that's it. No more profanities. No more obscenities.
I'm not.
That's it.
Who was saying profanity? Like
Okay, I said no more.
I
I
hope
said no
you
more.
guys feel like a man.
I don't feel like a
When
man.
their father beat me down to pulp.
I didn't do anything.
Everything. Yeah. I had black eyes.
You've been
y'all
given ample time.
Anyway,
We
I
gave
gave
you a
ample
long-
time.
we gave you a long
No,
leash.
you guys are mad.
We gave you a long
No,
leash
you
because you had
didn't.
two
Because
kids.
I didn't know nothing. I said I was leaving. I was
No, you
you're
weren't.
calling
You
somebody.
over
Okay,
there.
whatever. You guys did what you did. It's cool. You did what you did. I hope you guys feel like a man.
No, we don't feel it.
No, you guys.
We gave you a long leash.
Oh, you did. Just like your dad was hitting me and fucking take the badge. You guys feel like a fucking man. You listen to a fucking white motherfucker. You listen to a white motherfucker. Where's my kids? Where's my kids? Can you please get my kids? That's it. My kids. Hello, my kids. Hello, my kids. My kids. I have a right to know where.
Despite instructions to leave, the woman continues arguing. 4 officers surround her as she moves toward the exit. Under Graham versus Connor, force must be proportionate. Judged from the officer's perspective at the moment of the decision, an arrest is announced. Physical resistance to handcuffing follows. Officers take her to the ground before securing her. Post-arrest, the woman discloses she is a domestic violence survivor, that the children's father had physically assaulted her. Her children are held by officers until a family member arrives. Her request to pass her phone to her son is accommodated, consistent with protocols for minors when a parent is arrested. She was charged with trespassing and disorderly conduct. The outcome of any criminal proceedings remains unknown at this time. Whether the charges hold will depend on whether the trespass warning was clearly communicated, and whether her conduct rises above mere verbal expression under Florida Statute Section 877.03. Law enforcement receives a B-. Officers showed genuine de-escalation effort throughout. However, deploying 4 officers and transitioning to arrest just as the woman was walking toward the exit suggests additional patience could have resolved this without physical force. The JetBlue supervisor receives a C+. The denial of boarding was legally sound. However, an unverified alcohol allegation raised mid-confrontation risks, appearing as a post hoc justification rather than a genuine safety concern. The woman receives a C. Her grievance about selective screening may have been legitimate, but repeated refusals to cooperate, continued escalation, and physical resistance during arrest compounded her legal exposure significantly. Asserting rights is protected, resisting a lawful arrest is not. 3 lessons emerge from this encounter. First, TSA must apply screening procedures consistently. Perceived selective enforcement, regardless of intent, creates legal exposure and erodes public trust. Second, when law enforcement is involved and children are present, the most effective strategy is to comply, document, and pursue remedies later. What began as a documentable complaint became a criminal record. Each refusal added a new legal layer that was entirely avoidable. Third, situational awareness matters. This woman was fleeing domestic violence, traveling under acute emotional stress. Recognizing when behavior is driven by trauma rather than criminal intent does not excuse misconduct, but it informs how force and patience are applied. Better outcomes require systems that account for that distinction. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching.